Hi everyone. This is going to be a virtual tour of the OFA website and the CHIC program. As a breeder, I am often concerned about the health of my breeding stock and the health tests and making sure I'm up to date on everything. We all know that a health issue is basically a fault, almost like any other fault. Some faults are very severe and they need to be pulled from the breeding program. Other faults are not so much. The goal is to breed away from the fault. In other words, we don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Any event, let's go to any browser, type in OFA, and go straight to the website. And here's the website. I go here regularly. In the About section, this is of interest, how to interpret OFA numbers. We'll go down here to elbow dysplasia, and you can see a grading number here, and then they describe what those numbers mean. It's kind of helpful. Same for cardiac and the other things that all breeds do. It's not just our tests. Over here in the CHIC program, you can click on that, and it will talk a little bit about the CHIC program. I'm not going to go into that. I like to think most of you already know, but let's go and browse by breed. Currently, I think our website's health section is in progress, so there's really nothing there. So if you want to know anything, you kind of have to go to the OFA. I think I've been researching the BT Compass lately to see what they have. They also have a big section on health. So right here, when we search by breed, type in bull, choose your bull terrier, it's going to automatically go. Right here, these are the tests that the BTCA has determined a person needs to do in order to get a CHIC number for their dog. And we're all pretty familiar with these tests. LAD was just added, I think, in the last year, maybe two, and I was really excited about that because we've been able to test. We have a DNA test for LAD for quite some time, but it's just now been added to the list of screenings for CHIC. These are the forms you need. In most cases, you print out the form, you fill out your portion, and you bring it with you to your vet. Sometimes the vet will automatically send it in for you, which is great. Other times you can collect your tests, send them all in at once at a discount, or you can send them in one at a time. I know some people with litters, the breeder likes to get the puppies started out. So if they're doing their eye test or their bear testing or whatever, they will send all of the puppies in together. They should have their AKC number and their microchip number so they can be identified, and therefore when the adult comes in, they can be added to make that dog's file complete and get the CHIC number. All right, up here, we're on the health screening page, but you can also click on testing statistics, and you can see all of the dogs tested since bull terriers started submitting tests and all of the results. You can also go to download reports. And right here, I usually do just the summary, and it's going to be, I'll show you. 2024, we'll go to that year. We'll go to include all results. I believe these are not just results for the year. I believe these are all results, and this number here will be cumulative from past years. And the information is fairly interesting. And if you get more people involved, it would have more value. Let me get rid of that and go back here. Let's see. These are not necessarily interesting to us. They're going to be a lot of diseases. Browse by breed, we've been there. These are more of the applications which you've seen, but I do want to show you. For example, if you want to do the advanced cardiac, that form is only available from your cardiologist. So you're going to have them fill out a form and give it back to you. Let's see. We've got knees. You can print that form, download that form, print it up, and take it to your vet. So let's see. I want to download just a blank form so I can show it to you. And here it is. One of the things to notice is, let's see, where is it? And I don't think it's on here. There's a place on these forms where you can say that you do not want abnormal results posted, and that's fine. You won't get your CHIC number because one of the requirements of CHIC is to post all your results, good or bad. But you will be included in the totals for statistics, and I think that's of use. Let's see, let's go back here. Health clinics, if your club is having a health clinic at an event, you can submit that clinic and you can look up where clinics are going to be. If you're going to have a specialty somewhere, or if you're a regular person like me and you don't want to go pay $600 for an advanced cardiac test, you might find there's a clinic in your area coming up, and that's real helpful. Here's our search, and I want to get into this a little bit. I'm going to go into, it's super easy, and I'm going to type in a dog that I happen to co-own, and we can click any part of the name, but I know that's the beginning of the name and the registered name. And we're going to go type in Bull for Bull Terrier. And where is it here? Right there. And then I'm just going to pull up any Bull Terrier that has the name Madcap. And there we go. And here's our dog. Let's see here. And the nice thing about this is there's all of the required health testing and the results, and it also has a CHIC number. And I always like to tell people, if you say your dog has a CHIC number, then we all know it's done all the required testing. So there's a couple things that I really love about this. If I lose my documents, it's no big deal. I don't ever have to look in a folder and pull up my documents. That CHIC number says it all. Now, something that we don't have, because we don't have a lot of history in Bull Terriers with a lot of people testing, we don't have the vertical pedigrees or the combined health pedigree. So I'm going to go out to a different breed that's going to have that. But you can see you can get replacement certificates, because you do get certificates. And in the other breed, you're going to see how much value there is. So let's go back to that advanced search. And I'm going to type in Sierra. Come on back here. And I'm going to type in Stafford. Grab that. And begin the search. And these are dogs that have my kennel name in it. And I'm going to go to one of my younger ones. And she has a CHIC number. And so the nice thing is, here's all of her health testing. And here is parents, here's grandparents, here is siblings. These are half siblings. And vertical pedigrees. These are a little cumbersome, but I'm going to show them anyway. Are they loaded? They're loading. So what I can see is, here she is. The first one is hips, as you can see right up here. And you can see here she is with her score, and she's good, and she has 7 siblings, full or half. 3 are good, 2 are fair, 1's excellent, 1's mild. And you'll see her parents and her grandparents if they're in there. I happen to know these 2 grandparents on the sire's side are in England, and they don't do that. The maternal grandsire happens to be a dog I bred. The breeder had the litter. He says it was an oops litter. The dog was only 13 months old. And so there was no health testing done, except that she's clear. That dog is clear by parentage in 2 of the tests that are required, but he didn't send anything in. And here's some other side. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's elbows, same stuff. So anyway, I'm going to back up because there's a better way to look at this. Those are the vertical pedigrees. So this here is, oh, I've got to get back in. I went too far. We're going to go to the combined health pedigree. That will have everything under the sun right there. And the parents. It does not include sibling information, but it shows that she and her sire and her dam are all health tested, and they have CHIC numbers. It's helpful if we had more generations. And I think in the Staffordshire Bull Terriers, more and more people are on board, and we're seeing more and more history. All right, so let me get back up here. Health clinics, advanced search. What else do I want to tell you? I think that's it. I think the reports are great for the club or our health committees. You can do health, where are they? Check program, browse by breed. Let's get back into the browse by breed. I think you can get your, if you do health surveys, you've not had a health survey, you could do a health survey and submit it to OFA and they'll put the results up here. I think the big thing about OFA and CHIC is the more people that, first of all, it's super beneficial to just have a CHIC number on your dog. And even if you don't have that CHIC number, you can still have a file on your dog on OFA. It contains all your health information and you don't have to keep that hard copy file. And I know I've talked to breeders who said, oh geez, the vet just told me everybody could hear and I didn't worry about getting documentation. So I think more and more people that buy puppies are concerned about health and they like it. They like it when their breeder appears to. Not that you're not, but this is just proof you do. I think it's a good idea. I'd love to see more Bull Terrier people get involved in it. It helps to build the database of all the information that's useful to us. How are we doing? Anyway, that's it, folks. I hope that wasn't too long.